Time for Shades Off on Saturday morning at Monmouth Park. I'm in the Mutual Bay that overlooks the walking ring at Monmouth Park. Years ago, and I remember this, there was no Mutual Bay out here. You would see people taking a look at horses in the walking ring and then sprinting inside to place bets, and there were long lines in those days. No machines. You had to wait $2 windows, $5 windows, $20 windows. It was tough, and there were a lot of people here. But when I retire, maybe this is where I'm going to work part-time. I can watch the horses and also pick up a paycheck and make a few plays myself. Last week, speed was good on the Monmouth Dirt, perhaps even better in two-turn routes than in one-turn sprints. The inside couple paths were very live, but wide all-the-way movers had a shot, if good enough and or well set up enough. On turf, the course played relatively evenly on both days, each with the rails at 24 feet. Rails are all the way out at 36 today. They weren't at this setting until May 30th last year, and ralliers did well as they did at all settings early in the meet. Overcast conditions, some rain in the forecast. Pay attention to any late-breaking weather affecting the races. 3 of them are scheduled on turf today. Trainer J. Willa Thompson showed his horses were ready early on opening weekend. He had a win in 2 place finishes, all off 5-month layoffs. Today he has return ease number 3 Malala in race 3, number 4 Lucky Balladeer in race 4, number 2 Full Pads in race 5, and number 5 Julie Chalubi in race 7. Other conditioners who did good work on the 14th and 15th of this month and still might be under the radar are Enrique Arroyo, who has first-time starter number 4 Floral and Hardy in race 3. He won with a firster last week. Kathleen Damasi, who scored at 32-1 on turf on Sunday, has number 6 Calico Kitten in race 4 on the grass today. Trish Farrow has fresh number 7 Hazy Daisy in race 7 and number 5 Tucked in Front in race 11. Ben Perkins Jr. has dropped down to New Jersey breds for the first time, number 3 Pawnee Blues in race 7. He had the first time started Jersey bred. It ran really well with a tough trip against Open Company last week. And Chuck Spina, who scored off a 6.5-month layoff on dirt in a sprint, has returnee on the grass, number 3 Hot the Seeker in race 9. Angle horses for consideration underneath at least today include off a long layoff but meets lesser, number 5 Built for Profit in race 1. Local Horse Lover number 7 Celebrity Warrior in race 4. Fresh drop down with an underrated jockey number 3 Top Pan in race 5. Much better than his too aggressively spotted last number 1 El Sharo in race 8. And Turf to Dirt drop down number 2 Good News with a Twist in race 11. And Nyquist, of course, goes for the second jewel in the Triple Crown the Preakness this afternoon. I'm going to take a shot, though, King Cherry Wine, who I think is a very good horse on the cusp of becoming an even better one. He should be set up pace-wise. I really like this horse's looks, and I think he's a grade 1 competitor relative to this 3-year-old prop. It's just a matter of if he's going to be quite ready today. Of course, I'm using Nyquist, an exaggerator, in my exotic playing, and well underneath, and even the second slot with some of these horses, I'm going to include Lonnie, awesome speed, and Stradivarius. Stradivarius defensively, awesome speed. If he rates, I think he can be 3rd or 4th. Lonnie, I think, has a shot even to be 2nd. If that horse behaves, he has big, big upside.